Good afternoon, YouTube. Or should I say, good's not even the word. The headlines speak for themselves. New York is absolutely cooked. Cooked. You can't get any worse than the situation that we are in right now. Last night was history in the making where New York bent over and just took one and fundamentally put nails in their own coffin. New York voted for a known communist socialist. His plans are ineffective, will never work, and is going to bring upon poverty, drugs, crime, worse than you saw in the 90s. And it took Giuliani to clean that up in the 90s. This is going to be horrific. You're going to have big money fleeing the city. You're going to have people scared to walk down the block. You're not going to have any cooperation from the police department. You have cops ready to resign right now. You had the commissioner of the fire department, who is Jewish, resign today, a day after the election. Good job, New York. New York really shot themselves in the foot on this one. You're going to bring upon the most evil, drug-filled, vagrant disaster of a 4 years because of this. You can't get stupider than the voters in New York City did last night. I thought it wasn't possible. I didn't think it was humanly possible to elect somebody who has such disdain for Jewish people, who has such disdain for law enforcement. This city is one hair away from becoming lawless. And I pray to all those that wear a uniform that have to go and deal with this now. Good luck with it. Good luck when he starts trying to arrest Israeli Prime Minister not yet Netanyahu, excuse me. Good luck with that. Good luck when he starts harboring all these horrific criminal illegal aliens. Good luck with that. And this is going to set precedent throughout this country. This is the most horrific thing that could have happened. But the city of New York deserves it. Deserves every fucking minute of it. This is disgusting what happened last night. Somebody who has spoken out so badly about this country. Somebody who lied on their visa application or citizenship application, which is all over the news. Somebody who has ties to terrorist organizations. This is who New York just elected as mayor of this city. Good fucking luck. Ugh. And if that's not even bad, other news is that Trump came out defiant of two sitting federal judges saying, unless the Democrats open up the government, there will be no money for food stamps and SNAP. What is that going to show you there right now? We are headed for such a shitstorm that people are so underprepared for, and people will be caught with their pants down. Watch, in the next year, you will have the housing market in New York City and other big Democratic cities who decided to vote for garbage crash. And what is that going to do? You think that's going to lower prices for everything? No, because you're going to have BlackRock and all these other countries coming in and scooping it up. And the rent is going to be out of control, and so are prices of houses. Good luck to all of this. If you haven't started preparing for the shitstorm that is here, I feel very bad for you. I cannot stress that enough. I feel very bad for you. You should have a rainy day fund. You should be ungovernable. You should have nobody telling you what to do, this, that, and the other. You should be self-sufficient. You should have multiple streams of income coming in. You should be able to protect yourself, or at least somebody in your group. I mean, listen, I know there's limitations, either physical, mental, whatever. I get that. But there should be somebody responsible other than law enforcement. You think law enforcement's going to want to work now? You think first responders are going to want to work now? I've been to numerous funerals of EMTs that were murdered by the vagrants that are out there. There was two. One was stabbed to death. The other one was ran over with her own ambulance. This is what is going to be happening more and more and more and more, especially if you're going to make buses and trains free. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to live on that. It's going to become so violent in these cities. But thanks to all those educated college students that thought this was a good fucking idea. It, I am so heated right now. This is the death of democracy. This was just voted. What's going to happen in New York is going to happen in London, happen in France, happen in Sweden. People don't open up the newspapers to read this shit. It is going to become horrific, horrific living conditions. This country is headed for disaster. You have our own government covering up and lying about things right now. What do you think is going to happen here? Happen under the Adams administration. It's going to happen under the Mamdani administration. It's happening in the Trump administration. I think Kash Patel was just caught on a G5 plane when he was railing against it last time. You had Kash Patel saying to release the list. This country is screwed. This is why I keep telling you to be self-reliant and to be prepared. For those of you that have not done so already, check out darknightmedics.com. We will be giving out a code for 15% off for the month of November. Also, Patreon. Check me out on Patreon. I'm going to be railing more about what happened last night on Patreon. So please check that out for further. Guys, time is here. You do not have the time to prepare anymore. Get your stuff in order and get right with God. Stay tuned for further.